Hey everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Forbes Flash. Thanks for joining us. After inheriting his family's $13 billion candy empire in 2015, Giovanni Ferrero's focus has been to grow the business at any cost. From 1946 until 2015, Ferrero focused on the native brands, but in 2015 acquired British chocolatier Thorntons for $170 million. Giovanni's largest purchase came in March, when he acquired Nestlé's U.S. candy business for $2.8 billion in cash. Giovanni is being criticized that he is buying his way to scale, as opposed to how his father grew the company by spurring growth through innovation. But the numbers speak for themselves. Ferrero sold $12.5 billion of sweets just last year. And along with sweet business success comes sweet fortunes. Together, the owners of Ferrero are worth an estimated $31 billion. $21 billion of that belongs to Giovanni, making him the 47th richest person in the world. On Wednesday, a magistrate's court found Uber fit and proper to operate on a probationary 15-month license after a 6-month appeal process in London. Last September, London's transport regulator, Transport for London, refused to renew Uber's license to operate, based off of concerns surrounding public safety and the vetting of Uber drivers. The court granted the license after Uber agreed to be audited and pay £425,000 in costs to Transport for London. Filings in 2016 claim Uber's revenues from London are at £36.9 million, or $27.8 million. Over 3.6 million Londoners use Uber, making it Europe's top city and one of the top 10 globally for service use. Here are a few stories you might have missed this week. Amazon employees are asking CEO Jeff Bezos to stop selling its facial recognition tool to American law enforcement. The controversy was sparked by an investigation by the ACLU earlier this month, and it was discovered that Amazon Web Services' recognition tool was shipped to police in Florida and Oregon. Originally in an internal letter that was then published in full by Gizmodo, the main concern is that the tool is being abused by American law enforcement. Another point of concern is the company's work with Immigration and Customs Enforcement. We refuse to build the platform that powers ICE, and we refuse to contribute to tools that violate human rights, the letter reads. In other Amazon news, they announced Thursday that they will acquire pharmacy startup PillPack. Started by an under-30 alum, TJ Parker, PillPack is an online pharmacy that pre-packages customers' medication by dosage. It has been seen as potentially rivaling Walgreens or CVS in the future. The startup pharmacy has raised $118 million in VC funding in the past 5 years and was last valued at $361 million, according to PitchBook. Zoox, a Silicon Valley-based robo-taxi startup, plans to deploy fully robotic electric ride service vehicles with no steering wheels or brake and accelerator pedals by 2020. Although the company told Forbes they aren't explicitly recruiting Tesla talent, of Zoox's 500 employees, 16% of the company comes from Tesla. The ambitious goal has resonated with VCs, who have put $360 million into Zoox so far, but the quick turnaround, talented engineers, and completely new build of the type of vehicle is pricey, so the company has a Series B funding round in the works to raise significantly more money. Speaking of funding rounds, luggage startup Away has raised $50 million in additional funding from existing investors. The capital will help our 2 under-30 alumni and Away co-founders, Jen Rubio and Steph Corey, bring Away into new global markets, widen the product line, and open 6 retail stores in 2018. The duo announced the company has reached profitability in just 2 years, which is huge considering the high-tech luggage has 100 different parts. But without retailers diving into their profit margins, they're able to invest in high-quality products, along with keeping marketing costs low by leveraging Instagram as a huge platform for advertising. While they didn't give exact revenue figures, they say sales in 2017 have grown 5 times the year prior. With 500,000 suitcases sold to date, Forbes estimates Away has pulled in $125 million in revenue. To kick off the 4th annual Forbes AgTech Summit this week, we released our list of 25 most innovative agtech startups in 2018. Although American farmers face diverse problems, there are many technologists and entrepreneurs working hard to solve these issues with innovative solutions, and many investors wanting to fund them. Last year alone, agtech funding increased 32% to $2.6 billion. To catch up on the live coverage of the summit earlier this week, check out #ForbesAgTech across social media. What's next for LeBron James? James holds a player option worth $35.6 million for the 2018-2019 season as part of the 3-year, $100 million contract with the Cavaliers in 2016. King James will soon make his decision. The deadline to pick up the Cleveland option is Friday, with the NBA free agency beginning on July 1st. No matter where he signs, LeBron will remain one of the NBA's top paid players due to his $50 million plus in annual endorsements. The talent shortage in America's blue-collar sectors is only projected to grow. In manufacturing alone, 57% of the 3.5 million jobs that analysts predict will exist by 2025 are expected to go unfilled. Forbes determined the top 10 highest-paying blue-collar jobs, and topping the list are nuclear power reactor operators, who make an annual mean wage of $94,350. Not only do all the top blue-collar jobs earn annual mean wages well above the $50,620 national average for all occupations, but each position experienced a pay raise over the past year up to 4.84% raise in earnings, a much bigger boost than the 2.5% national average. Andreessen Horowitz is launching a $300 million crypto fund, co-led by its first female general partner. Catherine Huan will join Chris Dixon, the firm's longtime crypto-focused investor, as the two lead investors of A16Z Crypto that will invest in cryptocurrency company coins and protocols. A16Z Crypto has not made any investments yet, but has deals in the pipeline that will follow the same operational and back-end support as companies backed by Andreessen Horowitz's other investment vehicles. While the dedicated $300 million crypto fund is a milestone, Huan's appointment is also huge news for the VC firm. She's the first female general partner in the 9-year history of the company, making her one of the most powerful investors in tech and helping the venture capital firm shed the position of being known as one of the best VC firms without a female investment partner. Thanks for joining us. Tweet us your feedback using #ForbesFlash, and we'll see you next week. Tune in every Friday morning, same time, same place.